Hi guys, welcome back to Leo Decodes. Today's video is the second part of our Jinja series and we are at the source of Nile. Before we get into the video, if you are visiting my channel for the first time, please subscribe to my channel and do give it a like before you get busy with the video and forget. So without further ado, let's get started. You can get a guide and there are 3 boat packages available. First is small ride, which is shared. They take you to the source of Nile alone. Medium ride, you get a boat to yourself and they take you to Lake Victoria in addition to Nile. The big ride include both Nile, Victoria and shores of the river to do bird watching. We opted medium since we had to check into our resort. Please watch the video without skipping as our guide explained beautifully and completely about the history of this place. The other specialty of this place is that Mahatma Gandhi's partial ashes were immersed in the source of Nile as per his last wish.
Habats, welcome to Leo Decodes. Right now we are the source of River Nile, Jinja, Uganda. We are going to take you around the shores of River Nile. We see where the Nile starts. But before doing that, what's River Nile? River Nile is the longest river in the world, flowing from Uganda through South Sudan, North Sudan up to Egypt. As you can see this river, this is south and this is north. One thing that makes River Nile to be special is River Nile is flowing from south towards north. Most of the rivers flow north to south. Have you ever been there and asked yourself, why is it that way? Because when you look on your compass, north is always pointing up. Why is it that this river is going up? Indeed, it's not the way you think. It's going downwards. Because of the altitude, we find south on a higher altitude and north on the lower altitude. So this is the White Nile. It's being joined by the Blue Nile in Khartoum. Khartoum, that's the capital of Sudan. Then they flow as one river towards Egypt. Around here, the most common type of fish we have is tilapia. If you come to Jinja, Uganda, I tell you, try tilapia. It's the best fish we have around here. It can grow up to 5 kilograms. Wow. In my local language, we call it engege. Yes, if you go anywhere, just say, I want to eat engege, they'll give you a tilapia, whether with stew or fried. Okay. Yeah. Then we also have a Nile perch. A Nile perch is the biggest. It can grow over 150 kilograms. I think where we are right now, none of us weighs 100 kilograms. Just imagine a fish that is bigger than me or him. That's the biggest fish. We call it emputa. Then silverfish is the smallest. It can only grow up to 3 centimeters. That's the smallest fish. When it comes to crocodiles and reptiles, around here we have no crocodiles. There are no reptiles. However, doesn't mean the whole river has no crocodiles. But just around here, when you look on the shores the other side, you see that the landscape is not favorable for them. They can't climb that high. Yes, but still, these are living things that we are talking about. They can come, but they cannot stay here for a long time. But for the years I've worked here, by experience I've been here for 7 years, I haven't seen any crocodile. River Nile is blessed with a lot of birds. If on a lucky day we can see over 100 species of birds on a lucky day. Yes. So that's about River Nile in our local language. Not forgetting, we call it Omoga Kira. Omoga means a river. Kira is the force. clear that I never mentioned any point that water is coming from. This is ground. When the water reaches here, what you see here is water comes with a lot of force from Lake Victoria, and down there are rocks. So this water hits on the rocks, and if you're not even somewhere else, but it's because the water hits on the rocks, and it makes that kind.
The whirlpool.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Again, we're on Lake Victoria right now. We locally call it Nalubale. Nalubale means mother of gods.
Okay.
It gets the name Victoria because of the Queen Victoria. The name Victoria came because of the Queen, and it was named by John Huntington Speke. This was an explorer who in schools they told us he discovered the source of River Nile, and up to now we still blame our teachers because Ugandans were here before this guy came in, and they say he discovered it. For us, we say no, he never discovered it, but he documented. He documented about it. So he never discovered it. However, he named it Victoria because of the Queen, who is Queen Victoria. Yeah, Lake Victoria is the second largest freshwater lake. I want to show you. It's shared by Uganda, Kenya, and Tanzania. What we see here is just the smallest part of the lake. This is a peninsula. When you go behind the peninsula, that's when you see the biggest part of the lake. You reach a point where all you see is water is being formed. Its depth depends on where you are, but the deepest point that I've ever reached was 80 meters down. So it's very deep. It gets water through rainfall, through draining other rivers. But there is this one major river that pour water into Lake Victoria, and that river is River Kagera. River Kagera starts from Rwanda. That's why my brothers from Rwanda, I'm sorry, you don't have the source of the Nile, but you only have a river that contributes water to Lake Victoria. So after Lake Victoria collecting all this water from that river and other rivers, giving an example of Nzoia, Imara, and many other rivers, where we are from is the only point where water flows out of it. Very, very deep. Because Uganda is landlocked, Lake Victoria help us to trade with Kenya and Tanzania. Lewa Dikot.
Okay guys, I hope you liked this video. If so, please share it with your family and friends. Leave your lovely comments and suggestions in the comment box below. Also, don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you will be notified every time I post a new video. It is time for me to move to my next destination. So with this, I end this video until I see you in my next one. You take care of yourself. This is Leo signing off. Thank you.